Sucker Punch started the PS4's lifespan with Infamous, and while it was a good game, I obviously you don't really remember it that well because so much better stuff has come out since then. But interestingly enough, Sucker Punch has developed the PS4's last game, Ghost of Tsushima. I've been really excited to play this myself. So, is it worth the hype? Let's find out. Hi guys, this is DPX, reviewing for you today, Ghost of Tsushima. But before we get started, you know what to do. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications, and leave a comment, and you'll be a loyal subscriber. The core gameplay of Ghost of Tsushima has been compared to Assassin's Creed with a hint of Breath of the Wild. Many people say this is pretty much Assassin's Creed if it went to Japan. And it kinda is, plus an open world similar to Breath of the Wild, and a linear structure similar to games like God of War. As for the combat, it feels hella smooth. You have 4 different stances as well. You got Stone Stance, which is the default stance and is mostly effective against swordsmen, Water Stance, which is mostly effective against shieldmen, Wind Stance, which is mostly effective against spearmen, and Moon Stance, which is mostly effective against brutes. In addition, there are also a lot of parkour-ish mechanics, and you have a grappling hook to help you climb things as well. And there are also long-ranged weapons, including a bow and arrow or a blowgun, that work really well. Everything about the game and the combat feels smooth, and I like that.
Lord Sakai's boy. You survived Komoda. We could have used your bone.
I gotta say, I kinda like every single character in this game. Every single one. Without getting into spoilers, each character has their own motivations, and there are certain twists that are good because you get why they do it and where they're coming from. Your main protagonist and playable character is Jin Sakai, a noble samurai standing against the upcoming Mongol invasion. You see his struggles throughout the story and his reasoning to stand against the Mongol invasion. You also got characters like Yuna, Taka, Ryuzo, Shimura, and more, and they're all pretty interesting, but you only play as Jin, which is cool. Now for the story.
New samurai are coming to replace those we lost. They will occupy your land and estate.
I didn't go too far in depth with the characters because I'd have to get into the story, so let's get into it. Ghost of Tsushima is set in the year 1274, where the Mongol invasion fleet, led by Khotan Khan, gets to the Japanese island of Tsushima. You have the aforementioned Jin Sakai, who joins the rest of the island's samurai, which is led by his uncle, the aforementioned Lord Shimura. And they attempt to fight off the invasion, but the entire samurai army gets killed, Lord Shimura gets captured, and Jin gets viciously wounded and almost dies, but thankfully is found and nursed by Yuna, who informs Jin that most of Tsushima has already been taken by the Mongols. I'm gonna call it quits on that for now, because I don't want to get into spoilers, but the story, like I said earlier, has many twists and turns and many character moments, and it's very interesting. I wouldn't say the story is the main draw for the game, as for me at least, that's the gameplay, but the story is still awesome.
As a child, I dreamed of becoming a samurai. Now I'm riding with a real one.
But you know how to fight and handle a horse.
Now time for the other stuff where they're worth mentioning but don't really need their own segment. I'll start off with saying that the score is really fucking good. They, as in the music, I put they, that was dumb, but the music sets the mood very well, and gets me more interested and invested into the game. And I'm already pretty interested and invested into the game. The game is also gorgeous, and the open world helps you notice that even more. If there was one thing I don't like about the game, and this I didn't have much of an issue, it just sort of bothered me a bit. The camera gets in the way, yeah, but that's my issue with a lot of things, a lot of games, and I don't think that's ever going to change, so I sort of just accept that at this point. But the other thing is the AI, and just some glitches with them. To show you an example of the AI being strange, take a look at this clip from my Twitch stream the other day. What the fuck is going on with that? He's just standing, okay. What was that? Huh? What just happened? Other than that, though, stellar game. In conclusion, Ghost of Tsushima might actually be Sucker Punch's best game yet, and that is considering that they made all the Infamous and some Sly Cooper games, and both franchises are great. This one game, not in a whole franchise, just as one game, I think beats them all. And many people are asking the question, will this game be the perfect swan song for the PS4 to go out on? And I think it is. That's why I give Ghost of Tsushima, you're gonna question this for a second, a 9.7 out of 10. Why such a specific score? Well, I don't think it is quite perfect, but it is pretty damn close. And I feel it's more than a 9.5. For a while this year, the Final Fantasy VII Remake held the title of my favorite game of the year so far, but I think Ghost of Tsushima finally takes that. Anyways, what do you guys think of Ghost of Tsushima? Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Did you get the game? Did you not get the game? Do you want the game? Do you not want the game? And if you have it, do you like it? Or do you not like it? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like this video, come subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next time. It's been a long day, man. Alright, see ya.